YouTube and Twitch. If anybody jumps in on Twitch, if you don't, and too bad for you. So we've got another critique of myself video here, and I don't remember a whole ton about it. It was a couple days ago, but I know I wanted to make a video about it, so that's what we're doing. Apparently I was distracted by Facebook or something, just sitting here, playing with my good friend, Josh, or however you want to say his name. He really enjoys Fuse and Zofia. Those are his attackers.
10 seconds remaining.
So, I still don't know this map the
5
greatest.
seconds left before
I took like 40 seconds to actually start doing anything. I don't know this map the greatest. And a lot of people don't, because it's still, the map's new. But I do know I like to enter, when the top floor especially, I like to enter in this doorway up here. Sometimes I try to go quiet, other times not so much, but we're going quiet this time. Checking the staircase. So who's close by? Did I see Ella there? No, Ella's in garage. Thunderbird's on site with Warden. Okay, that's Rook. I'm seeing Rook and Mute there. That was really funny when it happened. Like, you're fusing me! So because of all that noise we made, I guess the Rook was watching it anyway, but we rotated off of that for now. Open up a second way into sight. Pre-fire that angle a little bit, just aim too high. Does he hear the nade? I don't think he even heard the nade. He didn't, but it barely even touches him. I see him prone. At that point, I noticed he was down. I hadn't noticed it before. He hadn't called it out. He kills him with a slow reaction time from the Mute. Same with the Rook. So I have one nade. I think both my drones are still alive. Hear that guy walking in the garage. Open it up for future reference, in case I have to go back. Missed my shot. Got killed. There's a second guy there anyway, so. The shotgun Ella probably would have killed me if Thunderbird hadn't. So I peeked the angle poorly. This is a 6-round game. I picked a poor angle to peek it with.
Defenders,
I should have
protect your
been
bombs from being
better
defused by
prepared.
attackers.
So this time we're actually starting off droning. Somebody calls him out his basement.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
I believe you can shoot the billiard balls to make them roll, though. You can't push them with the drones, but I think you can shoot them. So I know the staircase is back here. And I know what I want to come in
10
the
seconds to go.
northeast side. I hear this guy close.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
Just pushing it slow, kind of worried about the Cav. Who is? Where is the Cav? Just prone on a window. Oh, she's in outside garage. Okay. Fuse is droning that for me. Tells me the cab's there. I lied. The stairs aren't back there. Funny thing.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
My
bomb.
two teammates out
Bomb
there,
located by attackers.
these two
10
guys,
seconds left
they were
before
trying
insertion.
to go to the
5 seconds
basement.
left. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
And there's one way outside to drop down to that single wall and the double wall, but they couldn't find it. So at this you know, a minute into the game, they realized where it was at. There's the stairs. I knew the stairs were over here somewhere. So Cav's dead, and that was the only one we saw off site. Doesn't mean, you know, more people aren't, but that was the only one we droned off site. Did they breach the wall? They did. They breached the wall. That's good. So we got heat coming from two different directions. I almost shot Fuse here when he dropped the hatch.
Attackers have located a bomb.
You can see me flick onto him.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Still trying to play it quiet. I don't know. I feel like that's a weird angle. He says behind him, so he dies. So I immediately check here. His call was a little slow. And then after he dies, after a second or two, he says, oh, he's going to drop the hatch. He doesn't end up dropping the hatch, but he goes to the back staircase, which I'm watching. Now, this is poorly played on my part. Because he said he was going to drop the hatch. That's what I'm watching there. So, how many bullets do I have left? I still had 16. I shouldn't have reloaded here. And I should have, well, either re-peeked it. I didn't realize she was going to swing. I should have re-peeked it or moved behind the post for more cover there. So that was poorly done on my part. I don't know if we end up winning this one or not. Okay, I think we told them because they have sight. Yeah, because Thunderbird's up. We didn't know Thunderbird was upstairs, but we knew she wasn't on site. And the alibi's still over there. So we're telling him to plant back here. But I think Ace has the diffuser, and he keeps pushing. Then he eventually falls back. I thought it was a strange place to plant. Right? Because there's a doorway right there, isn't there? No, the doorway's up here.
Attackers activating diffuser.
So they pick up the one. They're in a good position. And they pick up the other one. 1-1. We lost a player.
Attackers need to locate
And I actually think we were down one last round too. So we did like half of the rounds in a 4v5. It was me just watching sight and the drone hole there.
Attackers have discovered the location.
Big
of a bomb.
annoying. I kept pinging these guys, like all three of these guys. They were looking for the drone.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are heading
was
out
kinda
to
funny.
defuse a bomb.
So Fuse is again pushing with me. Not sure where the rest of the team's pushing from. Okay, they're on the other side of the map. That's right. I remember the Oryx catches me off guard here, if I remember right. So the wall's electrified. So Oryx is above, right? Yeah. Oryx drops on top of us, if I remember right. Does he hear us? I don't know if he hears us. Or it was just bad timing. So Fuse goes to fuse this, because it looks like it's not electrified anymore. You can even see it's bugged in this, but it wasn't electrified on our screens, even though it previously was. Oryx knows? Yeah, Oryx still doesn't know at this point. That's my nade. Yeah, I attempted to throw it through the drone hole here and roll it out, but I just completely whiffed. It's Oryx. So Oryx peeks this staircase, which I'm not watching even remotely. I should have put my drone up above instead of where I had it, which was like, I don't know if that's me. I still had this one here. My second one, I should have ran up the stairs and like put on this ledge, but I didn't. So I die. I call it out to Fuse, top of the stairs, and then he gets jumped on top of, right?
Defenders.
Yeah, he jumps over it and gets behind him.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Attackers use a bomb.
We don't want to listen to that. To C4. I think that's going to kill him. Yep. Round 4. Down 1-2. Switching sides. I guess this must be... Is this a casual game? No, it's 6 rounds. This is round 4. Yeah, we switched on round 4. That's right. So I think I immediately get caught out this round too. Man, why did I want to? Why did I want to record over this? I don't know. It must like pop off in the last couple of rounds or something. So they drone it all. They had like one guy droning.
10 seconds left.
I guess I had 2. We did get spotted by this drone here. And I don't know if we ever ended up finding it.
Attackers' objective
They were
is to
looking
locate
for
a
it.
bomb and defuse it.
Shoot in the weeds. That's fair. I made this audio hole there, which, thinking back on it, I should have put it at the bottom, not at the top.
A bomb has been located.
Get the one, down the other. You can hear somebody getting electrified above me, thermite is. Waste my C4. Could have just ran out and shot her, but didn't know there was anybody not close by. Heard the guy get downed above. Or not downed. Oh, that's a teammate who got downed. Must have been an aid. Yeah, it was Giannis nades. And then I get shot from the hole I made for sound. I'll have to remember that angle. My Legion guy's still alive. Now, he's a fairly new player. We've been playing together. I work with him. We've been playing together for several months now. So he's a lot better than he used to be. It was a good swing. Look down here. One's outside electrical. The other one's in breach. call a breach. Oh, that was so close. The timing on that was so bad. Joins the guy in electrical because we had diffuser there. Gets killed. This brings it 2-2. So, some poor decision making on my part. Making that, barricading the door, wasting my C4 at the outside. Well, not barricading the door. Barricading the door wasn't bad. Shooting the holes in a location that allows them an angle to shoot me where I'm not likely to be looking. That was a bad decision. Go to the basement, which I'm not particularly fond of, unless you have like 2 electric ops. If you're running both Kaid and Bandit, it's not terrible. Or if you're able to trick the opponents into wasting all their charges. So once they get that wall open, it's it's difficult to hold.
5 seconds left. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So what I'm doing here is this wall here I pre-electrified. So they're less likely to start with that one. They have Thatcher, but they're less likely to start there if this one looks easier to get. Which I think is what they end up doing. They come over here first.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Does he even look? So he doesn't even check the other one. He just says, hey, Thermite, the wall's not electrified. So he didn't even activate it immediately either. He starts running away before he activates it. So I get the first one gone. He's used one gadget. Uses the second one, which if I would have had it on the left side, it wouldn't even have got it. Oh, I guess it would have. She threw impacts too. They used both. So I'm just juggling here. Got that one down in time and picked it back up. So I have 2 in my pocket. Plenty of time. I got both the thermite charges. So at this point, these 2. I think I did hear it actually. We heard it.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
He was in
by
already
attackers.
at that point.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Yeah,
Bomb
see
located
that?
by
There's a
attackers.
hatch here that Legion was actually going to reinforce because we didn't get it. The team just didn't communicate. Nobody got the hatch. So the sledge breaks the hatch and drops straight down. Okay, Doc knows. Doc knows he's there. He just loses his duel. And there's 2 guys there and 2 outside. So, who is that? Rook? Rook's just madly sprinting in here. Gets taken out. So I'm still on the wall. At that point, I realized they're in sight. Legion was like, hey, they're dropping the hatch. My other teammates didn't say anything. So the walls are essentially secured because they don't have any hard breach. I know they're both in here. My teammate is holding... What is my teammate holding? I don't know. Then my teammate thought they had gotten further in than they actually were. So I hear him proning around. See him across. Hold my fire because I don't want him to realize I'm here. Take the first. Fire on the second. Thorn peeks the doorway. I tell him there's one in the center. He's peeking the guy on the right. Who's sneaking all the way around because there's another doorway in. Is there not? No, there isn't. There isn't another doorway. Okay. So I'm holding his back. He takes the sledge out. So we have the low IQ in the center of the room. And the thermite has picking up the diffuser at this point. And he just picks a bad spot to plant. Like, I could peek him and see him and shoot him. So there goes diffuser. And it wasn't IQ, so I knew IQ's still back there. And our Thorn gets taken out. on the cross,
Attackers
on the flank
as
over
many
here.
bombs as they can. 10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are
He was
moving out
just
to locate a bomb
slow in
and
his
defuse it.
reaction.
A bomb
So I
has
hear
been
the guy over
located.
there. I see him there. I do see him. And I downed him. Now, at first I didn't realize I downed him, but I hear him wiggling around here eventually. Yeah, I can hear him right there. So I know the IQ was last seen on the pillar, shoot with diffuser, and I downed the other guy. So the IQ can go for, she could try and plant again, and risk that I have a C4, because if I have a C4, I could throw it behind that. And it's a 4K too. So she hears me move up, risks the peek, and dies. So that's round 5. Brings us up 3-2. So I thought I played that really well. Juggled the thermite so they couldn't open the wall.
Defenders, protect your
Played,
bombs from being defused by
held my
attackers.
fire when the first guy passed so I could get the second guy who was actually peeking me. And then into just the misplay by thermite. Planting in the wrong spot. Now, I don't think I intentionally went Frost. It was just, it must have been like an auto pick. I like Frost, but I don't know this map well enough, I think, to really play Frost well.
10 seconds to go. Attackers have discovered the location
But
of a
I do
bomb.
know
5
people
seconds left before insertion.
have, on occasion, come in through this kitchen window, and they like to
Attackers'
come
objective
in
is to defuse a
on
bomb.
the north side entrance, because that's one of the doors you first get to when you come in from that direction. And then I wasn't sure what I was doing here. I don't know. I was just placing in a possible run-through spot. It's kind of a wasted shield, too, if nobody plays here. People do like to enter in those 2 windows near the garage, but that's for sound propagation there. I hear the cam get shot. Where'd that cam get shot from?
Attackers need to
Is that
locate
above
and
me?
defuse bombs. 10 seconds remaining. Bomb located
Right
by
here.
attackers. 5 seconds to go. Attackers are moving to defuse
Sounded
the bomb.
like Ash. Could have been Yana, though. It was Yana, so that is above me. Okay. I heard it get shot, though. Pre-fire the window. Does the Nook jump in immediately? No, she takes a couple seconds there. Somebody's on our staircase. Who's on our staircase? Thorn is. Does he hear the jump in? He has no idea. Thorn has no idea. Does eventually get into a duel, which notifies me. Right? Nope, I paid no attention to that. I guess Thunderbird refrags him, though. So I get a call that there's several over on our north side. So the sledge here, just outside the doorway. I hear him. If I play it slow, I don't want him turning around. I didn't know they had the wall open. Nobody called it. Bad nade. At this point, I'm still playing it slow. What actually angle am I holding there? I'm just holding this crossways, so if he comes down the hole into the 90. Catch him off guard. At this point, my teammate's downed. I didn't want to risk keep pushing that and this guy looping around, so I go back into sight through, I assume, the safest way possible. Watch my angle here. Thorn revived herself because of Thunderbird. Because of Rook. One or the other. I think it's Rook because I don't see any Thunderbird gadget there. So she's holding across into the kitchen, and I'm holding across her to the doorway over there. Oh, I hit him there too. He still kept placing it though. So I guess I stopped shooting there because I thought he had started placing, whoever it was, it started playing the gadget and then stopped because I didn't get any points, right? I sprayed all the way across, didn't get any points. But you don't actually destroy the gadget, at least when shooting it, until it's fully deployed. So he goes to breach that. I don't know what he was thinking. Let me get rid of that. Now Thorn's still paying no attention to that. Just watching her angle. Loses her gunfight. Now she knows. Yeah, she knows I'm in that doorway. Or she should at least, because I shot the thermite charge. I hear the planter start, but I don't rush it. Get my nice headshot there.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
So I know he's in kitchen. Man, that really looks like I'm lining him up. Alright, clutch it out. And that's the game.
Defenders have eyes on the diffuser.
Oh, what? Oh, I think I did down somebody in that trap. I think it was a thermite. You see all the blood there?
Defenders disabled the diffuser.
And the trap's there, but that's just a bug. So that's it. So I guess that's why I ended up 13-4. That's why I wanted to record this. So yeah, overall it was a good game. 1-4-2, which doesn't happen a whole lot this season. This season's been so much of 4-0 and 0-4 and 4-0 and 0-4. But that's just the new 2.0 ranked for you, you know? Because this is me in... I guess rank doesn't matter, but I'm plat. Like, I've been plat once before, and that was on Xbox, because I got carried through, like, 12 winning games or something out of low gold. It was, it was a crazy run, but it shouldn't have happened. I'm not a plat player. But, like it says, like I've said, and a lot of people have said, this season is just weird with rank 2.0. Your rank doesn't really matter. You're in games with, I've had champions in my games. I've had, well, I mean, obviously you get coppers because everybody starts at copper. So it's been kind of irritating. Ranked isn't as much fun because following R6 Tracker's logic too, because it calculates based on like the team compositions who's supposed to win, and there's been so many 99% chance to win games or 99% chance to lose, which is it's never any fun when it's predetermined whether you're going to win or lose. But yeah, that's the game. Hope you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, leave me leave a comment, maybe a like. If you want to see more of these, let me know. I enjoy doing them, I really do, and it's cool to have gameplays that I can go back over and reevaluate. Even if I don't have the big picture on everything. I'm not a caster. I don't think I ever will be. I should say I won't ever will be. Not in the right circles for that. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your day. Have a good one.